Welcome to the morning. Nah, not tonight. Baby, what we doing, B Jizzle? Red Light District in the building. You know how we rocking, BB.
It's red light district time, man.
Come
Red
on, man. We
light
gotta
district
talk
time.
about what it is. So our topic, B. What we doing? We doing. Everybody, wake up. We in the building. We gonna start doing this shit at night, B. What you think, B? What you think, partner?
Uh, I think they earned it.
Mm.
I think they earned it. I think we could have a little, a little red light district time.
Yeah,
We could give it to them.
Yeah, we gotta give it to him. We gotta give it to him.
We gotta give it to them.
So what we gonna talk about tonight, B? I mean, I see something scrolling at the bottom of the screen. I don't know what that means, but what it says. Can you help me with that? I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what it says.
Mm.
Ladies, we're gonna have a conversation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we want your input. Okay. I want you to let y'all know it's a safe space.
There it is. Let's
safe
talk.
Space.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna talk though. Okay.
We're gonna really talk.
We're gonna talk. So here's the question that we pose to the audience, ladies, men alike. But this question, obviously, and I don't want ladies feel like you're being attacked, but we do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can a baby mama command monogamy? If so, how? And let's get clear for the audience what we mean when we say baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it's not a diminishing term. We're not here to undermine or diminish any woman.
Right. Absolutely.
Now what we're stating when we say that is a woman who has kids,
mm-hmm.
or a woman she was not in a relationship with. This is a man that she was not living with. She was not a spouse to.
Mm-hmm.
That's a baby mama.
Period.
It's a diminishing term. It's just that she and the father never coexisted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they never lived together. They're never husband and wife. They're never a spouse. There's never an active engagement. They never cohabitated in that way, right? They was involved with each other physically, and that's when two people involved physically, that's what happened. You have children, so or a child. So the question we pose tonight is: can a baby mama command monogamy from the next man she's going to be involved in? And men, if you feel it, yes. If so, how? Women, if you feel like that way, how?
I guess that's a good question.
It's a good question. Because here's the thing on Career Pill, right? There's a lot of conversations on the internet, and it's been going on for years now. We could probably date into COVID or even prior to COVID. Well, a lot of ladies are demanding to be exclusive. The word cheating is thrown around like it's like a towel. The word cheating is often brought up. The word being exclusive is often brought up. So we're here to have the conversation along that parallel. But it's always spoken from a woman's position. The question is, let's talk about it. Can a baby mama command monogamy for the next man she's about to be involved with? She has the kid. Now, and I mean this wholeheartedly, ladies. I don't care how many he has. I don't care how many he has. You picked him.
Period.
You get what I'm saying? Well, he may have. I don't care if he got 40 of them. Don't care. This is the guy you're interested in. This is the guy you're involved with. So I don't care how many children he has. He can have none. He can have 40. It's irrelevant. That data does nothing to the needle. You picked them. Right? The question is, can you command monogamy? Can you command this man to be monogamous with you? And if so, how?
You know what? That's a good question. You know why that's a good question? Because at the end of the day, can you give me what I give you? You know what I mean? See? Because monogamy.
The audience may not know, but feel free to explain to them.
Let me just explain something, baby. At the end of the day, I'm gonna come as I am. You see, but you come with a package deal. You see, and so you can't really give me monogamy because it's not even fair for me to even ask for that. Let's just be real, because you have children. You see, so should I take the short end of the stick and give you monogamy? Give you only me, but you can't really give me only you. My time will be split. You know what I mean?
I will add to that. My answer is no, ladies. I'm before. My answer is no, and it's not because I dislike women or anything of that nature. The issue I have with the reason you can't command it is because you can't enforce it. You can't enforce it. Example:
Right.
you meet a man, you have a child. Child didn't come from living with this man, didn't come from being a spouse to the man. None of those things, right? The next man you meet, your demands don't have to get met in that way because there's no fear of loss.
Why? Why is there no fear of loss?
Because she don't have a relationship to give the man.
There you go.
And the man is not coming in with a certain loss. Meaning, like, what are you going to take away?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? The relationship you didn't have access to, so you can't take that away.
That's
the
right.
Child,
men give relationship. Right. So,
right.
So intimacy, sex, milk and cookies is what she can take away.
Well, who loses? Actually, if I stop mating with you, and you stop mating with me, who's impacted more, me or her?
She will be.
She will be. She'll be more impacted if I stop mating with her than her stop.
But that's what a woman would say,
right?
Their mindset would be that, right?
Yeah. So the question is, you can't enforce it because there's no fear of loss. The man loses nothing. You have nothing to take away that he's in fear of. Right. You can't say I'm gonna take his kids. It's not his kids. Right.
Period.
You can't say I'm gonna take this house away. You don't live with him. Right.
So if anything, though, at the end of the day, the man is the one who actually really be the one to take on more in that situation.
That in a lot of cases that would occur. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't treat her good and don't treat the child good.
Correct.
So you have to instantly take ownership of it all.
Yeah.
You see?
In the majority of those cases, yeah.
So why would I have any fear of loss of that deal?
Exactly. Where's the fear of loss? And so my answer,
I'm bringing something to the table and I'm taking something off yours. I'm just saying.
And this is why I'm coming back to where you can't enforce it. Like, right. If you're a woman, you're dating a man, and you're telling this man that I need to be exclusive with you, or we're not gonna be together. It's like, well, we just like need to be together. I mean, right. How can you can't enforce this?
What am I losing?
What am I losing?
And I think a lot of women, it's like, it seems like baby mamas, and just let's keep it real. It seems like when they're talking to you on a certain level, it's like you at the end of losing. There's a loss.
There's a loss
for you not to do certain things.
Correct.
Right. And I just think that angle and the misunderstanding between the two of us, we need to actually create a dialogue with this shit. Because if you're bringing kids to the situation, and nothing wrong with them, I'm just trying to tell you, right? You also got to, act like there is kids involved. It's not just you.
In addition to that, you got to also ask yourself the question. Let's just get here. Let's just get here. Okay?
Look here, baby. Red like this, we about to turn up out to see where it's going. La.
Women are selfish about sex because that's what they have access to.
They have it to give.
They have it to give. So you hear women every day talk about men and his small eggplants and what have you. Why they'll leave a man alone without being a highly sexual active man, or they can't satisfy her sexually because that's what they have access to. Right.
That's it.
Right. That's it. And that's fair. It's naturally for anybody to be selfish about what they have access to. Right.
That's right.
An employer be selfish about his business because that's what he has access
to. But
to.
we can't be though, Brandon.
Well, you can be. Not with sex, but with relationships.
Yeah. Let's talk about that because we got that to give.
So a man is going to be selfish about that. So there's no fear of loss with you.
Right.
I get the opportunity to be selfish.
There you go.
So at the end of the day, right? If when a woman gives me a command about monogamy, baby, if it don't meet my understanding, I don't need to be with you.
That's a fact.
That makes sense?
That's a fact.
I don't need to be with you.
Right.
I don't need to respond to this command. Well, I'm respond to the command that you can't enforce. What am I losing?
Yeah. See, and that's the thing. And it brings me back to these numbers.
Right.
You see?
Ray, say hello.
What's down, Ray, man? Whoa, nah. You know what it is, whoa. Ray, we gotta get your intake on this. Tell me how you really feel, baby boy. This really like this, you know. We need to talk about this shit, right? Because I mean, you hear a lot of women saying, "Well, I'm this and I'm that. I'm as a mother, so there's things that I do. If you don't do this and that, you already have to sign up for all the list of shit, right? So why would you have any fear of loss with dealing with a baby mama? I hate to say it's no insult. So I mean, I'm just saying though, and like you got all this shit as if that's something that I'm gonna lose out.
I'm gonna lose out on.
If I don't do this what you want, then I don't get what. Listen, see the numbers don't lie. See 77%. Yes, we're gonna go with the numbers. Got to do it, right?
Do it.
Right. Women is out of wedlock. Right? Women having kids out of wedlock. In other words, not even in a relationship. So it didn't even take a relationship to even have this baby. Right. So why you gonna hold me? How do you figure you gonna hold me to the command? Right.
A monogamy.
Right. In this situation, to take on the responsibility of somebody else. And don't say that we can separate them because we can't.
Yeah, we can't.
Because the woman, you know what she's saying. I'm a package deal. My son can me, then my daughter. I mean, listen, I respect that. No big deal. But what do I have to gain by doing this? There's no threat of me losing anything.
Correct.
So if anything, it's a blessing for me to be there to help you.
Correct.
Not the other way around.
There's no fear of loss.
It's no fear of loss. Why? Because you can easily find a woman who don't have kids.
That's it.
Right?
There's better bad deals.
It's better bad deals. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I can go out here and find something that don't have all that. Well, then that's just what it is. No, you're missing it. It's not just what it is with me. It's with any man.
That's what the majority of men you about to be involved in. My situation changed as I go from woman to woman. Your situation don't change going from man to man. Your situation looks the same.
Well, Ray said, why sign up for that? That's a one-side game. All right. She the only one gaining. And that's the point. What we believe in, B?
Chop it to the
baby.
Chop it.
You see what I'm saying? You see?
So
hashtag better bad deals.
Better bad deals. Better bad deals, dog. Better bad deals.
Facts, dog. It is. So, but when you hear these conversations when women be talking about their kids and talking like this, they really be talking as if that, you know, you be lucky to be in their presence.
They speak as if you're the lucky one to be involved.
Yes.
With them. And so what happens is that they can't man. I like listening to the women who say, well, when the baby mamas talk about being exclusive with a man, and the man don't want to decide to be exclusive with her or be reduced to just to her.
Right.
It's like. So what are you gonna do?
Right. I mean,
it's like, what are you gonna do? I don't have to be with him. No, you don't have to be with him. You could be the other woman or be no woman. Like what are you saying? Like, what other options you have besides being the other woman or no woman? Like, who are you talking to?
Yeah, and why are you talking like that?
Why are you talking like there's an abundance of situation where I just reduced this to being you could be the other woman or you could be
but they are abundance, B. There's an abundance of women that in her category just like that.
Just like that.
So there should never be a fear of loss of you thinking that I would lose something when they got so many women that operate the same way. They're not in relationships.
They're having relations.
Having relations.
And just like everyone's selfish about what they have access to, right?
Yeah.
Women stop being involved with men sexually if they can't satisfy the woman sexually, right?
Period.
Because women are they're gonna prioritize their selfishness.
That's right. Yep.
Well, the same applies to men.
Yeah. But we can't really have no, we really can't have
no, but as a human being, you're gonna prioritize what needs to happen for you. Selfish as a man.
Yeah, the shit that we can control.
What you have access to, what you can control.
Yep, that's facts.
So when a woman,
and that's our right to do so. Just like, hey, listen, that's
what he would never come first. So the thing is,
there you go. Now you're talking.
He would never come first. Like if you are a mother to a kid, right? Like he got to be on his best behavior to become
at all times
to become the top priority. Your kid can go out here, male or female, can go out here in the world and make mistake after mistake, and you're going to forgive.
Period.
Because it's your kid, right?
Right.
You won't just forgive him that way. So you can never prioritize him over the kid.
That's
male or female.
Period.
Right? So, and it doesn't matter if you have one kid or you have 5 of them. It's really irrelevant.
Right.
But it's difficult for you to prioritize him over that. Right?
So why sign up, B?
You can sign up, but you don't have to. She can't command monogamy.
I mean, but
you can sign up.
But
you can't command that.
Okay, so I understand though, but we're talking about a woman that's trying to make you get some kind of commitment with just only them. So why should you sign up, right, for that type of deal? I'm just saying,
how much money you saving? How much money she saving in your pocket?
There we go. What it is? Dresser.
Soft guy era.
Soft guy, you better know it, baby.
So
night cap, red light.
Yeah, red light district. So how much money are you saving by being involved with this woman? So
you're gonna talk like that. They sound like they're allergic to that conversation.
But we here for it. We here for it. We here for it
all day long.
So that's why my position is: can she enforce monogamy? No, she can't. She can't command it because she can't enforce it. So if you're out here meeting involved with men,
because she can't give you the same thing that you can give her. Unfair deal.
Yeah, you can't. She can't do it. And her sticking point is, well, I ain't about to be involved with a man who would feel like he could be involved with other people. So, first and foremost, let's clear the air.
Let's clear it. Let's make it make sense.
If there's not a bunch of, let me tell you something, ladies, that men know. Mm-hmm. They don't know how to articulate what I'm going to say, but this is a harsh reality, okay?
Let's go. Let's turn up, B.
Men know that there's no line of other men looking to make you a spouse.
How we know that, B?
Because how do we know that? Because if that was the case, then you wouldn't be available.
That's it. You're standing right in front of me.
You're standing in front of me.
Whole deal.
So at the end of the day, we know what restaurant is open.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The restaurant of let's go out, let's catch vibes, let's intertwine, let's have a great time. That we know that club, we know that restaurant is open.
All the way. Relations.
And we know the other restaurant is open of you wanting to be in a committed relationship, right?
Yeah.
But we don't see men walking in and out there ordering food. We see men walking in here, give me number 2, please. Supersize me. Right?
Yeah, right.
So this is why I tell you it's different, ladies, it's difficult to command monogamy, especially if you're a baby mama.
Period.
He don't come first. Now, there may be, you can't command it up front. You may be able to command it later on. I'll give you an example. Everyone likes to use the Sierra example, how she, became a wife to Russell Wilson. So I'm gonna stick with this. So let me just stick with the same example.
Mm-hmm.
She started off as a baby mama, became a spouse, and now she's married to Russell Wilson with 3 kids of his own. She could command monogamy now.
Now why?
Well, because she paid the dues.
There you go.
See, so the situation she went in with, she's leaving out with more.
She gave him more.
She gave him more.
What she came in with.
What do you mean? He came in 1 kid. Now she has 4. She gave him more than what she had.
Got 3 more out the deal.
3 more out the deal. What do you mean?
So what that means?
Yeah.
That in that situation there, right? She gave him more than what she came in with. So in other words, she have the right to do that.
She could command it.
Right.
And most women don't want to go in giving the man more than what she coming in with.
But here's the deal with that situation, B.
Monogamy.
when you got them in a kiss with a woman like that, you willing to give that to them. See, they don't get that.
They don't get that, right? So she went in with one kid and gave him more than one kid. What do you mean? She gave him 3.
That's right.
She gave him more.
That's right.
So she could command that now. See, the problem is most women want the command on the front end. No.
That got nothing to do with it. That got nothing to do with it.
It had nothing to do with the man you're about to decide.
Because that whole situation, you ain't even put no hands on it. You ain't get to change it to make it benefit to you at all.
Right.
You just think that playing a part.
So you can't command it as a baby mama on the front end. Facts. You got to pay the dude. You got to give him more than what you have going in.
You got to show me.
You got to be for him and do more for him.
Listen, if I got something to lose, you do too.
And what you got to lose got to be greater than his.
And that's the point I'm making. See, because having one and one, well, that's not really where it's at. No, right? But if I get 2, and
I got more. One, you gave me more.
See, because I made your situation greater that benefits me.
That's it.
See what I'm talking about? Right? Versus you coming in and telling me that you ain't gonna give me no more kids, but I'm just gonna take these milk and cookies, and that's good enough. And we got kids already. Stupid shit. Listen to me, people. The red light district, we ain't playing, right? You want to try to sell me something that somebody else then already got the tag off of, but you're still trying to sell it at high value.
And here's the thing, and here's the worst part, ladies. And then again, I'm not attacking anybody. I just want to have the conversation.
Invested interest. There you go, Ray.
Invested interest, yes. And here's the part I really want to get to, because I'm not attacking ladies, but I just want to get to a legit, position about this. Mm-hmm. It's very difficult to do this with a man with his stuff together.
He's not signing up with
that. No man makes himself somebody just to respond, just to find somebody to respond to.
That's respond to anything.
Yeah. What's the point of him making himself somebody?
Then he did all that for nothing.
He did all that for nothing.
And the man who actually know where he's standing, where he at in life, he don't do nothing for nothing.
He don't do nothing.
All makes sense. That's why he's standing there.
That's why he's standing there.
Becoming this person that we're talking about.
Right?
You see? So what can you take off his plate?
What can you take off his plate?
Because see, that's what it boiled down to.
That's what it boiled down to. It ain't about what you bring to the table. It's about what you take off his plate.
And don't talk about the milk and cookies, because the man like that
that's an act. That's an act. That's an act.
That comes a dime a dozen.
That's a dime a dozen. That's an act. You can't exchange. You can't exchange it for that no more.
That's right.
You're out on that. That exchange is over with.
Yeah.
You can't exchange that for that no more. Well, I'm involved with him, and a lot of times what happens is a lot of women. Mm-hmm. Ray said the equal invested in the equally yoked now. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, right? A lot of women, they'll try to trade emotions for this. I'm emotionally invested in you. Mm-hmm. Don't fall for it. Don't allow that to be the command for monogamy. She has to supersede what happened in your life now.
Before you got there. You must supersede whatever that is that she brought to you. Because in this situation here now, we're locked in. Right. Not because of what she brought to me. It's about what we created from that point on.
Right.
I have to be special in this situation because I'm signing up for something that's already not beneficial for me.
Right.
So I need you to be committed to the process. You ain't gonna come in with your process and tell me that is the process and this is how the process gonna go. You don't have a relationship to give.
You don't have one to give.
See, so you can't sell me no milk and cookies because I'm a man of interest.
That's it. It makes no sense.
So I don't have nothing to lose.
I don't have nothing to lose.
Keep it pushing. See, I think a lot of women need to really understand what we're trying to say.
And a lot of women will be upset because they think that, well, men got a lot of power in this regard. Well, yeah, because you have a lot of power when sex happens.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And you control it all.
And you control that dynamic. So, yes, you got the power there, and he don't.
So at least thing I can do is control my decision.
That's it.
Right? Because I can't control nothing else.
I can't control nothing else. So
let's make it make sense.
Let's make it make sense. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. And I'm here to have it.
Yeah,
I'm here to have it. Again, you get to a point where can a woman command monogamy? No, not a baby mama.
I don't see it.
No,
I don't see it. Because you got to ask yourself, what are you getting out of that on the end of the stick?
Yeah,
especially with women who say they don't want to have no kids for you. I'm just saying, because you hear a lot of that too, though, right?
Yeah.
Like say, well, I already got kids, so we got kids. No, you got kids.
No, you got kids.
No, why? Because you just want me to take your situation and make it better. You're not looking to actually build one and create one with me. See, that lets me know exactly where I stand in this situation, though. You feel me?
It goes down to that rabbit hole of where you start to really ask yourself these questions as a man. You know, why are you? I'm not saying the woman shouldn't be hurt, but why are you complying if she can't enforce it?
Period. Why do it?
What's the worst that can happen? She leaves.
Yeah, that's my favorite line. What's the worst that can happen? She said, "Well, I don't want to do it." Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
That's the worst that can happen, right? You got to hope that somebody else sign up for this shit.
Yeah,
that's up to you, right? But just to think about this though, how many women in situations who say that same situation and find out later on that they will sign up for that situation,
or they find out that they've been in that situation all along. He just been telling her stories
because he just wanted the milk and cookies.
Yeah, so he been telling her stories the whole time, and
it's honestly too good for people today. I'm just saying though.
I would say this, and I mean, and this is my position on that. Right, you ready for this? Mm-hmm. If he told you the truth and you rejected it, or disagree with it, or had a disposition against it, right? Then to my position is the lie would have worked. If you'd have penalized and punished it, right? Then the lie would have worked. Then the lie would have worked.
The lie so should worked. You, as a man, even do that?
That comes down to the women you involved with. I don't recommend men.
There we go.
I don't recommend men. I don't recommend men lying to the other woman. Shoot them straight. They're in abundance, right? You tell the other woman straight. If you're gonna lie to the main woman. Lie to the woman you're living with. Lie to the woman that's your spouse. Lie to the woman who has all your kids.
The one that you invested in.
The one you invested in.
And don't invested lie. In you.
Right. Don't lie to the woman.
Ain't no need.
No, there's no need to lie to the other woman.
Ain't no need.
Under no reason. There's no value in lying to the other woman.
At all. At all, B.
None.
At all.
None.
And I don't really think you should lie at all. Period. Just this is my thing. Well, what if she all good?
If you're gonna do it,
good.
I understand. I'm just giving you I don't recommend it. But if
for a relation deal, right?
No, you shouldn't lie in relations at all.
You should keep it real.
Yeah, to me, if you're gonna lie to somebody, lie to the main woman. Lie to the woman who's doing things for you, not the woman who's doing things with you.
Because you got something to lose.
You got something to lose.
You invested.
Yeah. Don't lie to the woman who ain't got nothing to lose them with. Boy, shoot her straight. Shoot her straight as a board.
Why? Because the worst that she can do, go back where she come from.
The worst she could do is disappear.
Go back where she come from.
Go back where she come from.
You see, I guess so why do men I mean, yeah, that's the fact though, B. Right? Because if I got something invested with a person and I want to protect that, and I probably did some dumb shit, but I'm just keeping it real with you. But I can see you telling a story then.
Yes.
Because that is a fear of loss.
People, listen, bro. I tell people all the time. If somebody always shooting you straight everywhere all the time, they don't care about you enough. We all lie to the people that we truthfully care about. We take some little
and turn a little bit.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. Somebody always shoot you straight, but don't care about you.
Listen. Didn't we have a conversation one time about an older woman or saying something about, saying you talking about dating men, but dating men or something like that, but men don't even approach, and the men who do, they just shoot me straight. They let me know. Did we have a conversation something about somebody?
Yeah. Listen, ladies, let me give y'all another heads. Let me give y'all some real gems over here. But man, if a man is constantly shooting you straight, you reach cougar stratosphere. If you meet men and they're not sugarcoat none of this, they just come at you. They're not even trying to sugarcoat this situation with you. Man, I got an old lady, I got a wife on the side. What's up? They're not trying to disguise or maneuver nothing about them.
You replace them.
Yeah, you cougar stratosphere.
You come a dime a dozen, cousin.
You hit the wall. Whatever phrase y'all want to put it in, that's where you at.
That's right.
That's where you at. If the man coming to you and he ain't trying to put no
sauce on,
no sauce on it or nothing.
He ain't dressing it up at all. It's just a burger on a bun. No lettuce, no mayo, no ketchup, no nothing.
Yeah.
This conversation don't deserve pickles.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You cougar stratosphere, you done hit the wall.
And I need to let you know right now, you can't sell me shit.
You can't sell that nigga nothing.
But you see, that's a man who understands the 77 where it's at. You see?
You can't sell him nothing.
But I don't think a man should lie to him, period. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, because at the end of the day, I think in the end, I'd rather her walk away than be holding me to some shit that I said just to get something out of her. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't recommend it at all. But I'm just saying that if you're going to, I mean, this is the person that you should, the person that you invested, the person that you live with, the person that's the main woman in your life. Stop lying to the others. The others are the others. Yeah. The others are in abundance. The others are everywhere.
They got to get it out of there.
They got to get it. And men.
Because lying to her makes her believe that she's more important than the main woman.
It gets her believing that the main woman position is available.
Yes, that it lacks something. No, it don't.
Lacks something. No, it don't. No, it don't. It don't lack nothing.
No.
And in their mind, well, if you got a main woman, why you need the other woman? Because
that's what I want. Either you cool with it or not.
You cool with it, you ain't. You cool with it, you ain't.
Well, I don't think. Okay, cool. We thought about it too.
At least I'm shooting you straight. I ain't lying to you.
I think this reality that we are talking about here today, right? It don't fit the narrative, right? It don't fit that I'm the bad. I'm it.
No, because
it don't.
No,
it don't
because you can tell you can tell any other woman that the main woman understands. Well, my woman in my life, she understands. This is not an issue for her. It'll only be an issue for you because you're not the main one.
You know what I realized, B? Then when they know it's a main woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
They try to come with all kind of ways to try to make themselves feel more important than the main woman.
Baby girl, you ain't got to do all that. You already got a rule there.
You see?
You already.
And that's why you shouldn't. And that's the reason why.
You shouldn't lie to them. You shoot them straight as a board, straight as a 2x4.
Because I need to let you know I'm doing this because I want to do this, not because I'm lacking off or whatever this is.
I'm doing it because I'm straight there.
That's it. And not that I'm lacking something. There's no position you can move into. Right? I don't want you to put that in your mind that I need to be hiding something from the main woman just to be with the side.
I gotta hide nothing from her. She gonna know about you too. What's good? I mean, kind of, yeah. I faced that before.
Yeah. Let's keep it 100 right now.
Yeah, she gonna know about you too.
Yeah. Look, I ain't about to lie to you like that.
Ain't about to lie to you like that. I'm straight as a board. So
I gotta keep it real with you.
Yeah, because you gonna start talking as if like she's not doing nothing. We done talked about you, baby.
Yeah. We know what's up with that. You just like thinking it in your mind to make yourself get confident to think that something is more to gain. There is nothing. Nothing. Nada.
The second you stop functioning properly, we gonna find another. Because you are other. You're gonna find another because you are other.
So let me ask you, right? So let me ask you this question. What's in the woman's best interest who's a baby mama?
Excellent question. That comes down to what her desire is. If she desires, here's the problem. What we're trying to say is this. It's difficult to find, if you're a baby mama, to get into the only woman category. Okay. It's very, very, very difficult.
What's the exception?
Widow.
Because she didn't control it, right?
She can't control that. I mean, the person she wanted to be with is no longer living.
But the result for the man is still the same, though.
Yeah, but if you ask me what's an exception.
No, I got it. No, I understand. I'm with it.
Yeah.
No, I get
it. The results for the man is still the same, but the reality is that she can't be with that person. That person was still alive.
Because she probably would have stayed with him regardless.
Should have stayed with him. Would never happen. That situation
versus
never
someone that's jumped to a man, jumped to another, jumped to another. That's a different conversation.
No, she the rule.
All right, she the rule.
Right, she the rule.
Right. Because actually, let's be real. At the end of the day, I feel what you when you're saying that too, because she did it right.
Yeah,
she ain't part of the 77.
That's correct.
She was in a relationship.
Yeah, she's not in those categories. She's not in no category. She's
in a category now based on what happened to her life. Something she can't control.
I would say this: the exception to me in most cases, the exception to me will always be in most cases something that's self-explanatory. If it needs a story, it's not an exception.
If it's too many words,
like I said,
you trying
what's
to
exception? Yeah. What's the exception? You gotta explain some shit.
Wait.
Ain't no exception, dog. That's the fucking rule.
Look, Ray, you still check this shit out though. And I thought about this shit just now. If I gotta put all the words, I used to be talking to people on the phone, right? You know, and I like to get straight to the point, right? In this conversation when you're talking to women, right? And you notice when a person is straight up, it's like, it don't take that many words.
It don't take that many words.
You know what I'm saying? And then you can tell when a person's trying to bullshit you. Because I send you 4-5 words, half of a sentence, and you send a paragraph. What the fuck? So I'm knowing right along at this point here, you trying to sell me some shit. And what I said in my impacting words let me know exactly that I'm straight to the point. And all the words you giving me lets me know that you're trying to go around the point to try to prove a point.
Yeah.
You see? People don't look at that. When I look at Texas, damn, I only said 5 words. Damn, I'm going to send a book back.
Yeah. You know what I do with
that book? What you trying to sell me?
Whatever you selling, I ain't buying. That's what we always see. Hit the like button. I got you.
Man, like this shit, baby girl.
Yeah.
We're going to shine a light on them.
That's why I say, what's the exception? The exception will always be something that's self-explanatory. If it's self-explanatory, then it could be the exception.
Yes.
If you got to tell me the story, that's not the exception. That's a rule.
Yeah, because you're trying to make it that way.
You're trying to make it that. That would mean
all the words is persuading.
Yeah, that's why you need the story to persuade.
Push the narrative. That's it.
Push the narrative. Nah, I ain't no exception. That's the rule.
I ain't listening to that shit.
No. I hear you out. But my position ain't changing. I hear you out. We all people, right? We're human beings. I let you be heard. I hear you out without interruption. But but for 2 seconds, I'm not about to lie to you a story to decide or dictate or change anything. Oh no, me not doing that.
You know why the line don't work to me? And I ain't lying. I know men do it, people do it. Listen to me. You know why the line don't work to me? I'm not scared of nothing that you can bring to me.
There's no fear of loss.
See, no fear of loss. Nothing you can bring to me can make me say, "Damn, bro." See, I got to stand on something because later on it might be something, and then I've been lying the whole way.
But
I don't want to live like that.
But here's the thing, right? Ready for this?
See,
the reason why they have to tell you the story is so you can tap into your emotions and your feelings.
Yeah, so that's overcome your logic
and
shit that really makes sense.
So to sway your information, statistics, stats, and data, off of them and hear the story, right? So you can tap into your emotions, compassion, right? All those areas, right?
Yes.
So you can make a decision irrationally.
That's right.
Rationally.
Yeah.
Right. And so this is why a lot of women come back and say they can command monogamy if they put you in a place emotionally with them to make to look at this irrationally.
That's why that whole paragraph is to tap in.
Welcome, baby. I ain't changing nothing.
You see what I'm saying? See, you doing all that to take me off of where I'm at. Love versus logic.
You need all that. You need all that to
say your fucking story. Yes, you got to put it all out there because you know why? The shit I'm telling you, somebody already told you that. That's probably why you single by yourself. And you jump to the next guy thinking to see if the situation can work.
Of course, because it could they respond to possibilities, not probabilities. And that's so their job is to keep going and keep going and keep going to find the possibility. Because it's possible. So they respond to possibilities, so they got to keep going to live out the possibility.
But you better get into the probability realm, because I need you to understand what's the percentage of that shit really happening for you.
It's none. That's why I said. And ladies, I mean this one with all disrespect possible. Okay. Mm-hmm. When I say you can't command monogamy, I mean this whole. I'm saying this because I mean this with all disrespect. I don't care if you're 18. This is not an age-driven thing.
Interesting.
I don't care if she's 19 years old.
You know what's even deep.
You get what I'm saying, Uncle Red Pill?
Okay, so because
don't care.
That don't really matter when it comes to age.
No, it don't. Here's the thing. You're gonna try to convince me to be. You're gonna try to, or you're gonna command monogamy on something, and me adopt something.
That's right.
That's not mine, and
That's
I
it.
know that.
That's it. Going in
up front. Right? And relationships are about what I want from a woman. More important than what a woman wants from me.
I control that part. This is where I run at. Yeah.
So why should I not be selfish and say, okay, well, if I'm going to be monogamous, here's what I want.
But isn't she selfish? She don't get to make a case to whoever she wants.
It ain't about giving her she could be monogamous. What I'm asking for is, why can't, like, for example, if a woman told me, I want this man to be monogamous, fair. What if this man said, I don't want to live in this region? We gonna move. Wherever.
See, and that's why they fall off the boat without a lab.
See? Well, I'm not trying to move. Then why you recommend it? Why would I?
Why I can have this preference?
Look, why my preference needs to be reduced to fitting you. When the reality is, I don't need to be monogamous because you can't enforce it at all.
Yep. Because you can't give it back to me. That's the whole thing. I'm trying to when I talked about this topic, and I came up with this, and I said to myself, when we're chopping it up, I said to myself, like, damn, how you gonna ask me to give you something that you can't give me? You see?
Yeah.
A man jumps into a situation with a woman most of the time who wasn't even in a relationship with a man and had that baby.
Yeah.
That baby mama situation. She was never supposed to be wifey. It's in her mind.
It's in her mind.
Right?
It's not a reality. That was in the Matrix, baby.
But then you selling me as if wifey was on the table.
No.
But you never even lived with the person before. It didn't even take husband and wife, quote unquote, just look like it was that. He was nowhere to be found. You had a baby. So you meet the next man and tell him what? Since he didn't do it, right? You gonna do it now? And that's not your child?
And I'm just willing to know. I'm just want to know, like how, like not the why, but how you gonna command this? Like that's just what, like how you gonna fix your lips?
Leveraging sex, B. That's how.
Well, this is why I prepare men to understand that when you get old enough, because I mean, when you're 21, 22 years old, sex is still innovative to you. But when you become a grown man, you really get to this place. You got to get convinced about what I'm about to say. You got to get convinced that sex is an act. It's not an action.
Get you there.
Yeah. It's not an action or an activity.
It's just
an act.
Just something we do.
Something that people do. Now, the experience of it can be an action, right? Right? The experience of it can lead to a level of activity. But the initial sex is just an act. And when you get to that point, the leverage that she has about sex
is over.
It's over.
Indeed.
It's over. Because you get to a place where it doesn't matter if she has sex with you the first time y'all met, it don't make her a hoe. It don't matter if you waited 3 months for it. It don't make her a wife.
It eliminates the power, bro.
It eliminates the power.
The control. It does. See, that I think a lot of men do dumb shit because they don't understand what we just said.
They leave with their own interest, and that's cool. I mean, to each his own. But and we all have a certain type of woman that we're gonna leave with our own interest with. Every man has one, so I get it. I understand that. There'll be occasion too. I'm gonna just leave with my own interest and see where I land at. But you gotta stop operating that way with every female you meet. That needs to be reserved for a very small, rare, select. And that
it ain't something that you should be indulging in, period.
Yeah, and that needs to get reserved for women that you really never intended to meet in life.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah, like this is some gorgeous supermodel that I never intended on ever meeting.
Well, see, that's a whole nother animal now.
Yeah, I'm just giving it
no, but I'm just saying though. No, but that brings a whole different feel to why you would do it. It's
right.
something new.
Yeah, it's something new.
Something
but
different,
you can't function this way with a woman
every day.
Every day
woman. No. What's different about you to make me come out my bag to be different about this? You see what Ray said. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in regret, and the pain of being stuck is greater than the pain of letting go.
Yeah, because now you're gonna get yourself stuck into a circumstance where you agree to the monogamy because she commanded it, and you're in a situation where if you and this woman don't work out, you're gonna figure out why you're being monogamous to a woman that children is probably not yours and whatever. You can be like, why am I doing this?
I just don't even see the principle. I just don't see the
and the regret is that you don't want to be a different man. You're probably a good man, and you don't want to be nothing but a good man. So if it don't work, you're like, I'm gonna just leave being a good man, and I can respect that, right?
If that's what you stand on,
you stand on, right?
Mm-hmm.
However,
free like this, baby.
However, that's something that you're gonna have to move swift on. You can't prolong that because you need. It's not about you getting to the next woman. It's about you getting to the next place to get to the next place in your world. It's about getting to a place where the people around you need to start functioning on your patience,
on your wave.
They need to be start functioning on the wave that you own. And if she's not gonna function on that wave, that's cool. You gotta get out the way so she can function on your wave, but not that this wave ain't for her anyway. She can go surf over there. She can go surf over there. Mm-hmm. And like I said, man, it takes time as a man.
Because when you lose that too, Brandon, that part you just said, riding on your wave, like I told you, riding, we said that just now.
Yeah.
You lose respect too.
Of course, you already lost it.
See, because now that woman got you conforming to some shit that she probably know you shouldn't even do.
Yeah.
As much as men don't want to believe, but women push them to see how far they can go.
She know the man that she know the man that she had to sneak with. She know the man that she don't have to be with. Don't have to respond to this.
There it is. She already know that.
Men
play themselves. Sad. Because you don't know.
You don't know.
It's a lot of mind games and strategies. Why? Because the person know where they lack at, so they work on trying to hide that deficiency. It's crazy. And you fall victim to this situation.
That's why I
live in regret.
You live in regret. That's why I'm at a place where, as a baby mom, don't come command monogamy to me. Mm-mm. Now, if I choose to be monogamous, that's my choice.
Yeah.
But you can't command it because you can't enforce it.
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to lose by not being monogamous with you?
Well, let me ask you this question then. Let's just flip this shit. Would the woman accept you with kids and take care of everything?
No.
Why not? Equality.
Because she still don't have one to give.
But I understand. But even if she had a relationship to give, you think she'd do it?
No. And it's not in their biology to do that. That's why it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work. That's why it's you gotta understand the landscape. Like a woman you get involved with a woman, right? Mm-hmm. And she had kids with another man that were never together. And y'all got involved and emotions are invested, right? Mm-hmm. That's the reason
they got to work off that, B. They got to take it up, B.
They got to take it.
They're gonna have to be in this situation.
They got to drag.
You have to feel sorry for a situation. B.
Yeah.
That's all part of that paragraph, G. I'm serious.
They got to drag you there. They got to drag you there
because you can't walk into that like that.
No, you don't have to be monogamous with this woman. Now you could choose to be, but you don't. She can't command that.
But you should make sure that's on your terms too.
That's on your terms as a man.
Never feel the fear of loss dealing with no woman who actually you gonna be the one to be the one.
And she got somebody else's kids, and she not a widow. Boy, what? No, what indeed, boy. What we doing? I'm about to say in fear. Well, go ahead, no, indeed. That's on my terms. What you mean?
Exactly.
I ain't about to let you think that that's I wish to do. If I decide to do that, then that's what I decide to do. But if you don't, then I don't. Like, What are you saying? Like,
you know what I sense a bad message though? Because you have women that be in a relationship with men and they're a good guy, and just because he don't conform to where they want things to be, they leave him because in their mind they believe they can get another man to take on that responsibility.
Because they believe they have a relationship to give.
That's it. That's it. And that's why men should pump that shit. Period.
But here's another reason why. I go a step deeper. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm. In a ton.
This is another reason why she can't come in a relationship. Because at the end of the day, she needs to go where her pain makes sense. That's his kid.
Oh, I see that every day.
What you mean? She got it. You trying to tell me her pain don't make sense with me?
Because I ain't created.
Bang.
But you want me to take it on as if it's mine. So now I want to make sure that I create some pain in the situation so you can stay here.
Let's go. Now, you want me to be monogamous, right?
That's right.
What are you paying for that?
That's the point.
No. See, you think having sex with me was the payment? Oh no,
it's that leverage.
Oh shit. No. I'm not free.
See, I think women mess up with that too, B, because they're not understanding your experience.
They think having sex with you is the payment. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not free, baby.
Yeah, no,
that's not payment. No. What you mean? What I said? That's not payment for monogamy.
I'm not transacting that shit. That ain't happening.
No. That's not the payment.
That's not the payment.
The payment time.
Baby!
What are you talking about? Monogamy. Oh, you think because you having sex with me that's enough? Oh no, that don't pay that bill. That's a high bill. But
they really do though. They really.
That's a high bill. Yep. If you don't like that, go back where your pain makes sense. Yep. What do you mean? Go back with the man you had the kids for. Go where your pain makes sense. Your pain makes sense there. You put it there with him. Yeah, it don't make sense with me. So you being involved with me, you want me to be emotionally invested because you think that my pain makes sense with you. No, it don't. I ain't got nothing here. So now you doing the demand monogamy. No, you think you only going to demand it because you're having sex with me.
You have it to give.
And because you think that's the payment for it.
That's it.
Girl, I'm not a fool. I'm not free.
But your experience tell you that though, B.
Yeah. You already. That comes with a large check, baby. What you mean? Oh, I'm about to say 80% of my income.
But not picture what we saying.
Maybe all of it fucking with you. What you talking
about? Now watch this though, right? All right. 4 out of 10 men don't get no action in a whole year. They're sign up on that bad deal.
Oh, they stupid. They need to go buy some pussy. They didn't lost their fucking mind.
I'm just keeping it real with you.
They need to go do their thing. They need to go.
That's the numbers, right? So when you see men out here doing dumb shit, then I'm telling you, they fall in the category. But any man that's standing on business and experience what life is, that don't really work with him.
That don't fly over here.
That don't fly. Because he's saying to himself, I've been there, done this, had that already. Whatever you're trying to sell me, I already know. And I think a lot of women don't understand that they put themselves in bad situations by trying to leverage it like that, because you don't know that man's experience can look at this situation that's mediocre.
Because I'm messed up. I just look at it. There's better bad deals.
Well, let's talk about when we went to Miami.
Yeah,
right.
Man. Yeah,
you heard me?
Really good time. We need to go back. You know
what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Baby, that shit was off the chain.
We need to go back.
Boy,
me and you and Nick, we need to go back.
Yeah, we need to cut up, man. We had a ball like that.
We had a blast ball.
But when we went out there, it was really like compared to where we at. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
But fuck that. Even before we even got there in the airport. Shit was different.
Different,
right?
But goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. I've been in Miami, 2-3 times before that. But it didn't matter. Because that shit don't never get old.
Yeah, never get old.
Right? And this is what people don't understand. Why when you're leveraging beauty and sex over here, right? To a man who ain't never experienced that's the world to them.
That's the world to them.
Right? What we used to say, right? I take you from here?
And put you over there, and you get regular real fast.
I mean, over here,
over here, you're 8. Over there, you're 4.
I mean, shit, Brandon, we went to the place where we was just standing in the line. Shit was different. I'm like, God damn, we just a place to get something to eat. This shit
we did get something to eat. We went to like a little marsh or something. Boy,
the reason why I said this and said this right here, right? So you can understand that you don't know my experience and level what I look at things to be.
Right.
And you already put yourself on a pedestal when it's mediocre to me.
And she's pedalizing her beauty. It always comes back to the beauty.
But listen, but that's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I seen something beautiful than that, and I had things beautiful, more beautiful than that.
But
you didn't already your courage.
But to them, they're not looking at it that way. They're looking at themselves as beautiful, and they're looking at their body and say, "I don't care what you experience."
But you're trying to leverage it as if it's something new.
No, they're not trying to leverage it. They're just leveraging who they think they are.
Right, and I'm trying to tell you, you're not that to me.
So they're not individualizing. They're just saying that I know I'm attractive. I know I got a body. I know I'm beautiful. Okay, not a problem. You and every other woman. Right. So what else that is there that you thinking you're about to? And as a man, you got to get to a place in life where that's great. Mm-hmm. That's not payment for me.
But they believe it is.
They only believe that until you set the record straight and realize that don't pay no bills.
And that's why you don't lie. You just hit it.
And that's why when women come off that way, you gotta automatically know that they're the other.
Kill it right there.
You gotta know that this woman don't know how to function unless she's the other woman. So shoot her straight.
Yeah.
What you mean? Oh, baby girl, I already got a woman. Mm-hmm. You didn't even have a woman. Maybe I got a woman.
I'm good.
I'm good on that department. But let me tell you what you could do though. What you mean? What I just told you. Let me tell you what you can do here though. Let me tell you what you can do here though.
Men is looking for just a relationship that in the house
won't come with a lot of in-house rules.
I don't know. You can break that down a little bit more to me. I'm trying to feel that.
But that's how that comes off. You know, they come with that position, that angle. And you got to get to a place as a man where that you got to know as a woman, you got to know as a man when women are just the other woman. Other woman you need to lie to. How you? But I
don't think you would actually know that if you don't know where you stay.
No, you don't know that.
You see,
you don't know.
I think it starts with one, right? You see, when you this is why men should build themselves up to be where they need to be at, right? So they don't get played by people who actually making them seem.
Yeah, you could just shoot them straight. Now it's like, well, baby, I already have a woman. Let me tell you,
that comes from confidence and understanding that you've done some things that this here to me is just another day.
Yeah, I already have.
I don't lose nothing if you think you walk away.
There's no fear of loss here. So I mean,
right? But if I haven't experienced that and been through some things, I feel like this is the most beautiful thing in the world. I got to lose, so I want to just do whatever I got to do and get your ass caught up.
Yeah, so you could just do this here, and that's cool. And if you don't do this, that's fine. That you ain't got to do that at all. Right. I mean, this the role here though. Mm-hmm. Well, I ain't here to play that kind of role. I ain't even here to hear a story either. You know, fuck. Mm-hmm. Listen to somebody who that's for the man who ain't got no woman.
That's it. So let me ask you this question, right? So what's the highest level what a baby mama should expect from a relationship? Relations? Is the highest level relations?
The highest level.
Or the highest level relationship?
No. She could be a main woman. She could be a main woman.
Now, how she get there?
Well, she got to put some barriers in place, and monogamy ain't one of the barriers.
So a lot of women. Oh no, but I understand what you're saying. So a lot of women believe that if they're not the main woman, then they're not in a relationship. You do know that.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, they gotta work them ways to becoming the main woman for a man. Meaning that they gotta figure out what a man is looking for from a woman, not what the hell she needs from a man.
And fit herself inside that.
And fit herself inside that category before
and make
she
yourself relevant.
Yes, and before she can start with any commands or them in his world. Before she can start making any demands or commands.
That's right.
Right.
So how many? So I guess the question is, I understand that's possible. What's the probability of women? I mean, I'm just saying, what's the percentage of women out here who gonna look at that like that? Women that's older 35.
That's still the slim margin. Because a lot of women still think they have access to a relationship or have one to give. So that's why the numbers are so much smaller. Mm-hmm. That's why the abundance of women being the other woman gonna still outnumber women who could eventually become the main woman. Mm-hmm. It's a small percentage. I mean, I'd probably say 20% of them, because most women, the women who think they got a relationship to give, are women who gonna eventually stay out here. Yep. Women who decide to fit themselves
because the lie they tell themselves still got them stagnant.
Yeah, the lie they tell themselves.
What it's called? Mental what?
Mental masturbation, baby.
It's fucking your own mind, man.
Yeah, yeah. You over here jacking yourself off.
You're getting all by yourself. I'm just watching you do it.
Yeah, then you start adding the pets in your life and everything else and all the other. Yeah, okay.
Remember, I did something on a live like that not too long ago, and the woman was like, well, that's okay. We over here, we cool. You know what I'm saying? I can get my pet this and that. And they had another woman say, well, that's cool. Let me just call it SPCA and let people know that they're gonna be the reduction in animals.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That woman said they got a reduction in pets out here, so we understand the pets will be on the decline right now because you don't have a relationship to give.
That's correct.
You see? And I really think that women think they do, but now they're starting to see that they don't. And they're just not putting the two together, but they're out here single because they are operating with a man.
Yeah, they don't have the understanding. And when the understanding is not there, this is what. So, I mean, like I said, what can a baby mama fit in there? Well, first and foremost, she has to figure out what a man is looking for in a woman and figure out how does she fit. And she got to make the adjustments.
And just that percentage alone. Okay. Let's just talk about just those numbers. It ain't gonna be percentage, but let's just talk about that one part right there. Mm-hmm. How many women in society today are looking to actually go into a man's life and improve it based on what he wants, not what they trying to push on him?
Slim.
You see?
Less than 20%.
See, this is why they say in 2030, 45% of women are gonna be single and childless. And that's women who don't even have children. That's from 18 to 30 something. That's scary.
Yeah.
You see? So for the women who they believe that. And they're already predicting in 2030 that damn near half, is gonna be single.
Single.
See?
Yeah,
this is the damn near epidemic.
Yeah, that's the problem. This is why they're going down these avenues, and it doesn't work.
Yeah,
eventually they're going to find a way to get along with the men that they're going to be getting involved with. It is what it is.
This is crazy, man.
But they don't have, like I said, they can't command it. What she can do is find barriers that she's cool with. But you know what? I mean, find the other woman that don't live here somewhere. You know what I mean?
So if a baby mama is not willing to sign up to be the other woman or be in the relationship as the main woman, okay, what options that the man can have?
Other women,
then she did. You see,
the man that she's about to get involved with don't need to understand her situation.
So do this bring it back to like men say, well, and I heard women say it too, that you should basically stay where you're paying at.
Stay where you're paying makes
get
sense.
older, and then that way your child is gone. So you can now give that person all of you. Would you consider that then?
Yeah, but she's still trying to command monogamy. I still wouldn't receive it.
Right. So even if the child is out the house,
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care
because she get the best part of
hers past.
And you can't get that back, or you can't even relive that moment. So she's forever.
There's no rewind. There's no rewind on time.
No. I want to clear the air because I like that. Right? We want to make sure that this is more informative. I want you to really just process what we're saying. Right? You can't sell us nothing at that point.
The kid can be a grown person, and you can have no more kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I go a step further. You could be a man and don't want to have any more kids. So what? What?
Mm-hmm.
It still comes down to you. Now, that's what you want to do as a man, by all means. But she still can't command it.
Right. No, I got it.
She still can't command it.
Look what Ray say. Look what he say.
How many women do you find that are okay with the ultimatum that you present them with? I want one now. See, you gotta operate with being convinced. I don't care if they're cool with it. What's she gonna do? Go back to the wolves?
See, that's what I'm saying.
No one's running to make
but that you know what? That's a good question, Ray.
Nobody. It's a great question. It's a great question, by the way.
But see, because you Brandon, because your experience let you know that this is how I'm moving, and no matter how you look at it, you don't like it, you could keep it moving. You see?
Yeah. So because I know nobody's running to make you a spouse.
Period. That's why you out here in front of me trying to sell this shit.
The men you're about to be involved with sexually are not in a rush to live with you, and they're not in a rush to make you their spouse.
Because you're not rare.
You're in abundance.
You are abundance. And whenever there's a whole lot of, you should expect not to get a whole lot of out that person.
Yeah, that's why I moved that way. Because I know the men that she's about to get involved with sexually are not in a rush to make her a spouse. They're not in a rush to live with her. Mm-hmm. Which means so if men are not in a rush to make any man that's not in a rush to live with a woman or not in a rush to make her a spouse, why are you listening to what she commands?
She got to tap into emotion. That's it. That's it.
There's no fear of loss here because you haven't made no investment here. So what do you fear?
It's the investment that people missing. And that comment right there, the investment is gone. Yes. Right? Because he can say how many women would do this and then that. Well, I mean, you know. The ones who
what man is in a rush to make her a spouse? What man is in a rush to live with her?
Right. Which man in a rush to take on her responsibility with her children?
And I'm talking about the man she having sex with.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the man she not having sex with. I'm talking about the man she clapping cheeks with. I'm talking about him.
Yeah.
He's not in a rush to do that.
No, he's not.
He's not in a rush to do it.
He'd already done it.
He'd already done it already.
That's why when you're trying to sell a narrative to a man who know where he's staying at, that shit don't really go far. But when a man don't have experience, they never haven't done much, that shit can go far. Until he really wake up one day, you know.
I know what men really do when they really want to be with a woman. That takes a very short period of time.
Goddamn right.
They move on that. That's not a we're gonna take a
That's
time.
not a procrastination.
Baby. No, that's not a procrastination, dog.
Bang, got it in there.
Got it in there. What's good? They do that under 12 months.
Yeah, absolutely.
Under
because you know why? Your experience lets you know there's something different. I tell you,
it gives you the information already to where most of those men make those decisions in a very short period, really 3 to 6 months. You're already in.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. That's true for me. It's a fact.
It's a fact.
It's a fact. And you ain't even got to look for this shit.
No, you just thought.
See? You wasn't on the prowl for this and that.
No, you start making an arrangement. You just start making arrangements.
Yeah, you start moving around. That's what I'm saying.
You start moving around.
I mean, you know, and here's the thing: you can find yourself moving around and not even realize that you even moving around.
You ain't moving around.
You see what I'm saying?
So the men are not in a rush to live with her, and make her a spouse.
So I'm not gonna be in a rush to do the same thing.
So I'm not gonna be in a rush.
But why to heaven though, Brandon? See, this is the question everybody asks. Why to heaven? What are you lacking that can't help him out? You see, that's that percentage. Why men ain't running? Why are you still available?
Because
why nobody didn't bought that deal that's so good that you selling to me?
You ready for this? Because we got to wrap up. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give you the biggest reason why. It ain't the only reason. But I'm going to just get to the point. Mm-hmm. Most people going to have to travel through a road before they get to this point. I'm going to just give it to you. Mm-hmm. The biggest value that she can be is a mother, not a spouse.
Say it again.
The biggest value she can be is a mother to the kids that she's already is. Not a spouse, not a career woman. The biggest value she can be is a mom.
And that's done already.
And that's already done. So it's not a knock, it's not a shot, it's not a negative.
But it's downhill from there. That's what you're saying.
It's downhill.
Her best years is behind her, not in front of her. When it comes to this relationship, when it comes to family.
So
you can't give me that. That's already done.
So that's what that comes to.
I get it.
The best she can be, the best thing she can be is a mom. Right.
So if you're not willing to actually let me get more kids out of that, you really done.
You could be with her, but it needs to be underneath. You could be with her, but when it comes to the command of what she's asking for from it, that has to be something that you want to do, not what she commands. Like I'd do it, but the consequence can't exist if I did do it. Yeah. Not the consequence she's talking about. Like it's over. Like I leave a man for if he'd been with another woman. I'm like, you got kids with somebody? Yeah. You a widow? No. Girl, if you don't go drink lobster some fucking well.
Yeah, because she's still trying to make it seem like she got that to control and do.
Like who listening to this shit?
Big facts.
Like who listening to this? Like who's responding to this?
No, you're right, B. You're right.
Are you having sex on the balcony? Outside
something?
What's
different?
What's different?
You see, you can't and not I think listen, B. We can wrap this up.
Are the neighbors willing to hear you outside and you walk outside like like what? Like what is it? Like give me something that you say to yourself like, no, I don't want to hear about nothing respectable. I want to hear about some daredevil shit. Like there got to be something different about you. I don't care about how attractive you are and she got a pretty. Who gives a flip? You saving me money? Like I all my money I get to keep to myself? No. Why I gotta benefit you? It better benefit me.
Why am I doing it?
Why even a thought is crossing?
I got no fear of loss. It ain't benefit me. Why am I doing it?
Why am I doing it?
B, my brother, red light district. You hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah, we in the building. B just on a high drizzle. This is my people. We just want to chop it up with you. So I guess I gotta ask the question, B, before we close, baby boy. You hear me?
I'm listening.
Can a baby mama command monogamy?
Absolutely not.
And I truly agree to.
Absolutely not.
Listen to me, my people. We appreciate for those who came out, those who watching. I can see you watching and didn't come in. We appreciate that also. Okay, but I want to say this to you. What me and B just on a hot drizzle was talking about. You shouldn't even ask a man to be monogamy with you if you can't give him all of you either.
Yeah,
we are in the business of choppertudes.
Yes,
that's a two-way street. So if you can't give me that, then you shouldn't even ask me for
it. And what Uncle Real edifying is, we talking about the authority, the discipline. It ain't just to you; it's all of you. What do you mean? You want him to respond as a father figure to your kid? Yeah. Does he have permission to discipline your kid?
There it is.
Well, maybe this way. No. See, I gotta tell people, ladies, all the time, monogamy ain't free unless you're the woman who has all the interest, unless you have all the investment with this man. Mm-hmm. Are you the mother of all of his kids? No, he can't pick up where you left off, baby. Mm-hmm. No. You shouldn't even be having those thoughts. But if you do, at least you should know that you have to pay for them. And men, stop being so easy and letting these women pay you with sex. Stop letting these women influence you with sex.
Because once they tap into that paragraph and that reality like that, that situation starts to change. So don't let a woman tap into your emotion to make you sign up and buy into some shit like Ray say, and then you living in regret. You see? So we don't recommend that at all, people. The question and the answer is no.
No.
She can't ask you for that. Be just on a hot drizzle, my brother. I love you so much. Red light district. We gonna keep coming through. We gonna come back. We come back. We drop the link. If you really want to be part of the conversation, what we doing, my people? Listen to me. Send me a link. Email me. You hear me? Drop it into the chat. It's cool. We out here. And you can give us some topics and stuff like that. But tomorrow morning, baby, hey, welcome to the morning show. Every day at 9 in the morning, we get it crack-a-lack and make it happen.
Yeah, it is.
So listen to me, people. Be Jizzle, my brother. I love you so much.
As always.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, brother, it's the Red Light District.
The Red Light District.
BB. Everybody, thank y'all for coming out. B, you want to say something? Thank you, whatever it is, what you got going on, we can.
Oh, listen, man. Listen. Don't forget to, if y'all on IG, Facebook, YouTube, go lock in on FanView Podcast. Each and every Fridays, we drop episodes. If y'all love hearing great interviews about sports, get locked in. FanView Podcast.
You hear me? You gotta get locked in.
Gotta get locked in.
Locked and loaded, my people. Thank everybody for coming out. Be Jizzle. Love you, my brother.
Love you, man.
Until next time, my people. Really like district. We in the building. You heard me? Not playing no games, baby.